Hey everyone, this is Layla from Greenhouse Animals, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about the top 10 most common beginner bunny owner mistakes. Hey guys, so in this video today we're talking about the top 10 most common bunny owner mistakes, and this is pretty much just for beginners, so if you're about to get a rabbit or you just got one, this is a really good video to watch. So the most common mistake that beginner bunny owners make is probably keeping your bunny in a cage or a hutch. So bunnies should not be kept in cages because they're very social and very wild animals, and they need a lot of room to jump around and to play in, and they also need a good area so they know that they're safe and that they don't have to worry about predators outside or loud noises. Bunnies are really fragile animals, so they're very scared of things like an animal running around outside or a loud noise from a car or something like that. So keeping them inside is a really good way to secure and to know that they are safe and that they're not going to have a heart attack because of something scary. Examples like this are places that your bunnies should not be kept. Even if they're really large hutches or places like this, it's really not good for them to stay in, especially wire caged bottoms. They can give your bunnies sore hocks, which is where you can see, here, let me just show you. See how bunnies have these pads on their feet? Unlike dogs and cats, they have fur on their feet. So if they're kept in like a wire bottom cage or something really gritty, it can really mess up their feet and take all the fur off, and it's really bad for them. So you want to make sure that you keep them in a place where they have like soft ground and not slippery floor like this. So good carpet or like nice concrete would be good for that. The second most common mistake that beginner bunny owners make would be feeding your bunny only pellets or only grass and hay. So when you keep a bunny, you want to make sure that they have a wide variety diet from things like greens, like vegetables. You want to give them pellets, just a little bit of pellets, and then hay all the time. So bunnies eat Timothy hay, and Timothy hay is 80% of their diet. So you want to make sure that they have that because it has a lot of fiber in it, and they need a lot of fiber for the digestive tract to work correctly. So the third most common bunny owning mistake is how you hold them. When you hold a bunny, you want to make sure that they're very secure because since bunnies are prey animals, they can become very scared if held the wrong way. The first way you don't want to hold them is by transing them. Transing is holding them upside down, and it puts them in this trance, and it's really scary for them. The second way you don't want to hold a bunny is scruff holding them. That's really bad for them, and there's no real support there. And even as babies, bunnies aren't held by their scruff by the mom, so it's really unnatural and really it's not comfortable for them. The third way you don't want to hold them is by their ears. That's just straight horrible. I just don't even know what to say about that. So when you hold the bunny, you want to make sure that you have all 4 feet on you so that they feel comfortable. You can tuck their head like this. Usually they'll do it by themselves. Or if you have a more comfortable bunny, you can hold them like this, where all 4 feet are on you so they feel really secure. Oh my gosh. Oh. The fourth most common mistake that beginner bunny owners make is not fixing your rabbit. If you're a breeder, I understand why you wouldn't want to fix your rabbit because then they can't reproduce. But fixing your rabbit by getting them spayed or neutered is really beneficial for your bunny. Not only can you litter box train them, but they also are more prone to stay alive longer and less likely to get sick. So when you have a bunny who's not spayed or neutered, they are more likely to get sick and have diseases that other bunnies wouldn't have. They also live a lot longer. So if you have a bunny who lives indoors and is spayed or neutered, they can live up to about 14 years. But if you have one that hasn't gotten spayed or neutered yet, they might only live to like 6 or 7. If you're not a breeder and you get more than one bunny, it's really hard to tell if a bunny is a girl or a boy. It's not, some vets can't even do it. It's really hard. They're just really confusing animals and fragile, and they're really hard to tell. So if you get 2 bunnies and you don't really know if they're a boy or a girl, you can have baby bunnies, which is really hard for a beginner, and so yeah, you don't really want that. So yeah.
Okay, sweet Willie. Sweet Willie.
Okay, sorry. The 5th most common bunny owning mistake, this is kind of broad, but litter boxes. So a lot of people, when they keep their bunny in a cage, they just let the bunny poop everywhere, and that also happens when you don't spay them. But usually you'll see, even if your bunny isn't spayed, that they usually poop in one corner near the Timothy hay. So litter boxes are a really great option for having bunnies, because if you litter box train them, you don't have to worry about poop everywhere, and it's a really good option for you. So litter boxes, they need to be about this big. So this size, like basket that Willie's in right now, this would be just a little bit too small. You want to make sure your bunny can jump in, turn around, get the hay. You want to make sure that your bunny has a lot of space. Little corner litter boxes like this aren't good. These are just horrible, especially the ones with the grate bottoms. Those are just bad. They get really dirty really quick, and they're too small for your bunny to have as a litter box. So you want to make sure that you get something a little like this. You can also have covered litter boxes. Covered litter boxes are a good option if you have 1 or 2 bunnies. They're really secure. Your bunny feels really good in them. They feel like they're safe because it's covered, and it's a good private little area for your bunny to go to the bathroom. Number 6 would have to be water bottles. So having a bunny and keeping them in a little cage, most people would give them like a water bottle to drink from, but that can cause dehydration, and it's not really good for them because algae can accumulate in the water. Even if you do change it every single day, it's really hard for your bunny to get a lot of water, and it's just not, I wouldn't want to drink from a metal straw all day. So keeping the bunny's water in like bowls, or like those jugs that I have that let water into the bowl 24/7, it's really good for your bunny. But I would say those like cap water, automatic water things, like a waterfall, bunnies would probably be a little scared of that. So if I were you, I wouldn't get that, even though it's really fancy and nice looking. I just wouldn't, because I don't think bunnies are really gonna like that. Number 7 most common bunny owning mistake would have to be giving your bunnies toys. So when you have a bunny, they have teeth in the front, like big buck teeth, and they never stop growing, never. Even when they're like 10, 12 years old, their teeth never stop growing. So you want to make sure that you give them lots of toys of all different types of like materials, like wood and willow and cardboard and little baskets like this. It's really good for your bunny because their teeth will never stop growing. So chewing on things like this is really good for their teeth. Timothy hay also helps with that because it's hard, fibrous grass. But you want to make sure that you give your bunnies lots of toy options. Stuffed animals are okay, but that doesn't really help their teeth stop growing, but they're not the best for the teeth problem. You also can get them like plastic baby toys that like make noises. Those are fun, but you just want to make sure that they don't eat the plastic. So yeah. Number 8, this is a big mistake a lot of people make. So bunnies are they groom themselves. They will give themselves a bath like 4 or 5 times a day. Lots of people I've seen give their bunnies baths, and since bunnies are prey animals and they're so vulnerable and fragile, you want to make sure that you don't give your bunny a bath because that can be very scary. Your bunny can have a heart attack, they can go into GI stasis. There's hair, it's everywhere. You want to make sure that you don't give your bunnies a bath. It's really scary, especially like cold water. It's just not, even like cats, cats groom themselves. Cats can have a bath every once in a while. But then again, it's not good for them because they do groom themselves. It's very scary for them, and not good. Number 9, this is a big one. I've seen a lot of people keep their bunnies with other animals like cats or dogs, but since bunnies are prey animals, they should not be kept around predators, because I know your dog's really nice and tiny, but your dog can still eat the bunny. And it's not good to keep your bunnies with other animals. I've seen people keep bunnies with like guinea pigs and ferrets, like other prey animals, which is okay, but then again, you might as well just keep bunnies with other bunnies because it's really scary for them, and there's a big chance of injury and risk of like them getting killed or eaten by another predator. So you do not want to keep bunnies with other animals. This is not as common, but I'm sure if you're a beginning bunny owner, you spend time with your bunny, but make sure you spend time with your bunnies. Bunnies are very social animals, and they need a lot of attention, and they like your attention, and they want to be pet by you, and they want to be groomed by you. So it's really important to spend a lot of time with your bunny because bunnies are social and they need your love. So, hold on. thank you guys for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed. Willie also did not enjoy it at all because she had to come in the house and she did not like it. But goodbye. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope it was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And also, thank you guys so much for supporting me through this, because after Sugar died, that was really hard, and I'm sorry I haven't posted in a while. It's just been really hard to get over it. But we're at 116 subscribers now, which is a lot more than how we started off. We were 60 like 2 weeks ago. So yeah, we're really going up, and my shorts are getting pretty popular. So I really appreciate you guys watching my videos and supporting me through this, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye! Oh, also, if you want some cool videos, comment what you want, because I'll literally do it. I'm running out of ideas. Thank you. Bye!